spy on me. And I knew that that's what was going on because I heard her. She couldn't tell. Women can't talk fucking. They can't whisper. I'm gonna just put it like that. So if you live right across the hall from me in a fucking building that's pretty much empty, all I'm hearing is you talking. You see? So this woman that this brother was dealing with, spying on me, doing the shit that he was asking her to do, I guess because of some things that were discussed in the camp or whatever. I don't know what. Because I wasn't able to make it to camp. I didn't know I had cancer at the fucking time. But that's another whole fucking story. All right? But there were some things that were going on with me medically, and I didn't have the money to make it to camp, and shit like that was going on. But this brother's no longer in the truth, man, because the fucking woman. That's the same fucking woman that he used to fucking do this thing. You know? So that wicked ass fucking woman dragged his ass out the fucking truth, you know, and that's what happens to a lot of goddamn men, man. You know, you can't fucking allow these women, man, to control and manipulate your fucking life, man. You can't do that. Grab 1 Timothy 2, read 9 to 14. You can't do that, man. You know, that shit is scary, man. And my wife tried to tell me what to do. I'm like, all right, lady. I just call her and say, all right, lady, you better get the fuck out of here. You know what the fuck it is, you know? And I ain't no ignorant ass nigga toward my wife. My wife loves me to fuck to death because of what the fuck I'm doing and because of how I carry myself, you know? Ain't late for work and don't miss no fucking work, you know? Even though I'm in Esau's kingdom, I gotta do what the fuck I got to do, man. You know? And that's a respect thing from her. And that's what the fuck we ask from our women, to show me some fucking respect. You know? Because we don't wanna condemn you. We don't wanna put you in a position of difficulty, but you know, fuck that, man. Go ahead, brothers.
1 Timothy 2 and 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
That's right. Cover your fucking head. Keep your fucking cleavage from being shown. I don't want to see your ass, your cleavage. I don't want to walk into this brother's house and see his woman walking around in some boy shorts. You understand? You know, half her tits hanging out. You know, this shit shouldn't happen to any of us, man. We shouldn't have to be put into that type of position. You know, and my wife carries herself that way. She's not really doing what the fuck she's supposed to be doing, you know, but she has been covering her head and shit. Go ahead,
in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety.
That's right.
Not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls.
Just basic. Don't put a whole bunch of fucking makeup on. That's witchcraft, man. What do they call that shit? Catfishing. You know. Don't do all that. We don't need that shit, man. I want to see what you look like when you're walking down the street and you got a whole bunch of makeup on. I don't know what the fuck you want to look like in the morning after I get done smashing or whatever. I want to see what the fuck I want to wake up to, man. That's right. You see? Fuck that. Go ahead,
Or pearls or costly array. But which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the women learn in silence.
That's right. Shut your goddamn mouth when the truth is coming out. When you're on these lives, when you're on a live feed, and brothers are telling you to humble yourself because you're putting scriptures up, or you're just constantly talking, you're asking mad questions. Like, yo, just the woman should learn in silence, man. You know, you can sit down and watch a video and ask your husband a question if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to learn some shit and then try to be over the man, because that's not how it works, man. Go ahead, Earl.
Let the women learn in silence with all subjection.
Yep.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
That's right.
Nor to usurp.
Yeah, that's right. And what is that, a prophetess? There is no such thing as a fucking prophetess, man. You know? A woman is not supposed to be teaching the Holy Scriptures. You know? We know a couple women right now that call themselves pastors. It's like, well, you need to sit your ass down. Understand? Go ahead, brother.
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
That's right.
But to be in silence.
Yep.
For Adam was the first formed, then Eve.
That's right.
1 Timothy 2:14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived.
That's right. The woman is the weaker vessel. So the woman was deceived by who? The serpent. The serpent being the devil, the deceiver. Okay? Deceiver it goes into the nation of Edom, man. Okay? The nation of Edom, the so-called white man, they're the deceiver of all the nations, okay? You know? After Rome fell, what happened to the devil, the Satan? He was put into a pit, confusion. For what? 1,000 years. And then 1300s, what happened? The so-called white man came back out, Renaissance or the rebirth, okay, deceiving the nations for what? A short time. And that short time, their time is up right now. Okay? But Eve, being as though Eve was easily deceived at that point in time, Eve is still at this point right now following the so-called white man, following his lead, man. And she's his pit bull, actually. Okay? Because you Negro women, man, put brothers in bad fucking positions, man. You know? Because of your liberty, because of your freedom to do so. Through what? The so-called white man's fucking laws, man. It's through his system, the food stamps. And that's going back to the scripture that we read earlier, man, to stay in the staff. He's getting ready to take that from you. He's getting ready to take your Section 8. Your food stamps are getting ready to get cut. Okay? He's getting ready to turn his back on you, man. And then what? You're gonna want to come run to the fucking so-called black man for protection. And a lot of you are gonna get dismissed, man. Because like the apostles always say, we don't need you fucking Israelite women to bring back the nation. We carry the seed. You see? Because there's a lot of them. My wife, I told my wife, she said, do you have any, have you ever really wanted to go? I said, I wanted to go down to Brazil. I wanted to go down to Carnival down there when they was them dancing, them fucking fine ass. I wanted to go down that motherfucker. I said, before I fucking die, I want to go down that motherfucker because them women are fine as fuck. And a lot of them are going to be alive. When we go purge out the rebels, we're going to be going to places like that, snatching them bitches up, man. You understand? Because that's where the passport brothers are going right now. They don't want to deal with you fucking women in here in America. You know? Because you're too caught up in the system. You know? Food stamps, Section 8, wealth, all the benefits that you could possibly get, child support. You know? We don't want to fuck with you goddamn women like that no more for real. You know? We're just trying to warn you that you better get your shit together or you're gonna get dusted. Because that's what the nuclear bombs are going to do. They're burn your ass up and turn you to dust. Go ahead,
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
That's right. She was in the transgression. Grab 1 Timothy 5:11 and read the 16. We got 2 more.
1 Timothy 5:11.
Uh-huh.
But the younger widows refuse, for when they have begun to wax wanton against Christ,
that's right,
they will marry, having damnation because they have cast off their first faith.
That's right.
And withal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house. Mm-hmm. And not only idle, but tattlers.
They're tattlers. So what do these black women do? They always want to run around and talk about everybody's bullshit. Go ahead,
Also, and busybodies.
Busybodies. You know what Marsha did last week?
Huh.
All fucking day, man. All the fuck you do is hear these goddamn nigga women talking about everybody's business, man. Go ahead, brother.
As busybodies speaking things which they ought not.
Uh-huh.
I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
That's right.
For some are already turned aside after Satan.
Yep, they're turned aside after Satan. Look, like I said, man, the so-called black Latino women here in America, all they do is follow the so-called white man. They want to be a part of this fucking system. They don't want it to collapse. They don't want it to fall, you know. But being as though it is, man, the so-called white man is going to turn his back on them. Because all they want to be in control. They want to control the man. Okay, they want to be the boss in the house. You know. Sometimes, man, you gotta tell your wife, man, so you better sit the fuck down. I gotta tell her I tell my wife a few times a motherfucking month. You better sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna let you run me. You motherfuckers are in Esau's goddamn world watching these goddamn Black Ink and all these other little stupid ass fucking reality shows and think that that's how the fuck things go, man. No, that's not how it goes, man. You know, being a man of the Lord, we have to fucking exert ourselves, man, sometimes, so that these women understand. Go ahead, brother.
1 Timothy 5:16.
Yep.
If any man or woman,
Yep.
if any man or woman that believeth have widows, let them relieve them, and let not the church be charged, that it may relieve them that are widows indeed.
Yep. Titus 2, read 1 to 5. More.
Titus 2:1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate,
That's right.
sound in faith and charity and patience.
That's right. An aged man should be sober, man, and you know, paying attention to what the hell is going on in the world, you know, and keeping his household in order. Go ahead,
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
That's right.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
That's right.
That they may teach the young woman to be sober.
That's right. A woman that's under the age of 12. This is the job of the women. You're not a teacher per se of the Holy Scriptures. You're a teacher of how that a younger woman is supposed to conduct herself. Okay, this is who you're supposed to teach it. The younger women that are not married. Okay, and a boy that is under the age of 12. Because once he becomes 12 years old, then he's able to go to the Passover. All right, with the men. So you're supposed to teach the younger men that are under the age of 12 and the younger women that are not married. So to how to conduct themselves. Okay? But we don't have that. A lot of our so-called blacks and Latino women, man, they just allow their daughters mad liberty, man, just to run the streets and do all the fucking foolishness that they want to. You know? On tick thought, you know, shaking her ass. And then you got fucking grown ass 40, 50, 60-year-old man trying to fucking leaving comments on your daughter, your 16 or 14-year-old daughter's fucking page, you know, talking about how fucking cute they are. You know, oh, I love how you dance. You know, you want to meet me at McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers, man, go ahead. Yo, the world's getting ready to change, man. It's gonna change. It's gonna change in a very fucking harsh way, bro. Go ahead.
To love their husbands, to love their children.
Yep.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
That's right.
Good, obedient to their own husbands.
That's right.
That the words of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, be not blasphemed.
That's right. Keepers at home, man. My wife, she don't fucking run the streets. I wouldn't even fucking have it. I'm telling you that shit now. Motherfucker, you want to go to the bar, take all your clothes, and move your ass back over to your mom's. Go back, take your ass to your mom's house. You want to run the streets? You don't want to be here. I don't fucking run the streets. You know? I go to work fucking twice. I just did fucking 50 fucking hours over the weekend. You know? All weekend, working my motherfucking ass off. Hot, balls sweating. In the fucking Jeep that I'm driving, the forklift, you know, fucking hot ass, got that metal splashing, got fucked up my neck, you know. This is what the fuck I do. Then I go home and deal with my wife. If she wants to run the streets, can get the fuck out. Go ahead, brother. That was it. 1 Peter 3:1. because we, being a man of the Lord, man, we take on a big ass responsibility, man, and one of those responsibilities is not putting ourselves in a position that's going to jeopardize us in this truth, man. Okay, we can't go to certain places. Yeah, we can go to the bar and have a beer or a shot or whatever. We can drink moderately. You understand? But we can't put ourselves in a position that's I'm going to the bar every fucking Friday and Saturday every fucking time. No, we can't fucking do that. No, we can go to the bar and have a drink, but we can't make it a fucking habit. You understand? Because this will jeopardize us spiritually because there's spirits in these places. You know, they'll attach themselves to you over a period of time. You know, and it's going to be a lot of the spirits that will attach themselves to you are going to be these women that are in these places that you're going to be become familiar with. You see, and there's some wicked motherfucking women out here, man. Go ahead.
1 Peter 3:1.
Uh-huh.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband.
That's right. Be in subjection. That means stay the fuck home. You can have an opinion. You want to fix the house up. Yeah, all right, whatever. Here's a couple fucking dollars. Go do what you gotta do. But be in subjection to your husbands. Go ahead, brother.
That if any obey not the word,
Mm-hmm.
they also may without the word be won.
That's right.
By the conversations of the wives.
That's right. If you're not obeying the word, you know what I mean. If you know that we're in the truth, and you see how we're living, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. You see us making our videos. You see us doing our camps, and you go against that, man. The Most High is really not going to be pleased with you. The Most High wants you to be in subjection to your husband. If your husband is doing all the right fucking things, regardless of what other people see or what other people think, then you should have his fucking back 100%.
Con.
Period.
It's not meant for a woman to rule.
Yep.
If it is, get your ass in the front line.
Yeah, then come the fuck out here and teach. Let me see you go downtown with a bunch of fucking fat white people with coffees walking by, okay, wanting to fucking punch you in the face because of what you're saying. I want you to go call them those Edomites, the so-called white people. Tell them what the fuck they're doing wrong to their face. That's what we do.
Yep.
So when you start doing those things and you get approached and somebody's ready to punch you in your goddamn face, man, you're going to be a woman. You're going to scream, holler, and then call the police. Motherfucker, I'm not calling the cops unless I have to hold somebody real fucking tight until they get there. This nigga kicked my fucking phone down. He tried to punch this brother in the face. He had a knife. We had to disarm him. We fucked him up. I was just holding him real tight for you, officer, till you got here. You see? But you women ain't gonna do that shit. Brothers are getting stabbed, punched in. Hey man, there's some fucking demons out here that you women are not prepared to fucking deal with. There's gonna be some demons that are gonna be coming out here when all this hell, when the economy collapses, the dollar's again, they're probably gonna say the dollar's dead soon. Okay. Matter of fact, I heard Howard McAfee was talking about all of these businesses. When you buy things cash, these businesses have orders to return when they go take that cash to the bank. The banks have orders to return that cash to the Federal Reserve to be destroyed. That's what's happening right now. Did you know that? You see? So these women, man, are getting ready to find out what a cashless society looks like, what a central bank digital currency, what control of your captors really looks like. That the horns are getting ready to come out on Esau. Okay? You got anything else on? But with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Dash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. And shalom to the Akiyam, Akwathiam, and Speckled Word, listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
And a Bible ball.
A Bible ball.
Goddamn devils.